Hello and welcome people to part 20, right?
Yes,
20 of Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix.
20.
Alright. And Beast is continuing being ignorant as ever. I can't get over Beast in this.
Yeah,
like,
no.
the crazy thing is, he does become a returning party member in later Kingdom Hearts game. He's just as stupid in later games. In fact, even more so.
You really do.
He's literally like one of the... I honestly, like that. Like, oh, so this enemy, his whole gimmick is that I can't hit him from the front, you say. Hits him from the front and kills him.
He really, like, Beast really do have that ignorant energy.
He is about that life.
He really do. He really is, yeah.
I'm glad I left this part in, because it's basically just me just enjoying Beast just murder everything in sight. Literally, it's just like watching destruction.
Like these heartless are are literally getting rushed by a truck. Like
It's like they're really trying to, like,
Yeah.
and Beast is just like, move aside.
yeah. Like these niggas like really think like, oh, I have my shield, I'll be protected. And
Oh, he's dead.
oh shit, okay.
Like, finally, we got him.
But yeah, like
I was waiting for him, like, he just like immediately get healed, and, like right behind that one defender.
yeah. Like
You thought you defeated me, but you were wrong. God, that's terrifying. I'm not finished yet. That is original Beast's voice acting, by the way.
I figured as
I don't
much.
remember if we talked about that. No, we did mention this,
yeah.
but just to mention it again. I say Kanon, by the way.
Yeah, like
Good job, Sword, destroying nothing.
you know, like you told me like a lot of the original voice actors came to voice the characters
Yeah.
here, so I figured as much, like that Beast would be one of them.
Yeah, and I'm glad because Beast in the movie, like his voice actor, like was really nailing a lot. A part that I like in original Beauty and the Beast that I feel like in the remake they kind of miss is in like the original. It's like him telling Belle like asking Belle to dinner, and it's like, finally, you know what? You can go ahead and starve. And it's like yelling at the door. It's like, Jesus Christ. And in the movie, he's just like, the actor's just like, fine, to go ahead and starve. And I'm just like, oh. I feel like they could have done more with that.
Yeah, like
Dark matter. Jesus Christ, that is a very useful item for crafting synthesis, and I have to farm a lot of that.
Oh, jeez.
Well, not farm. I only got to farm it a couple times.
all right, but yeah, like Beast literally, like in the animated movie, he literally was his name, a beast, like at times.
Yeah.
While like the remake, he was just a bitch. Like.
He's just a really angry guy.
Like not even he was more like, I guess, more like kind of emo-ish, like in the sense of like he's like, fine, just fine, starve, like, you know. I think like, if you know what I'm trying to get.
He just seemed like he was just angry mostly. This is Oblivion, by the way. The Keyblade that represents Sora's connection to Riku.
Ah, okay. When did?
Yeah, again, this is another one you've definitely seen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm from playing Union Cross.
Yeah. Like I said, to me, Beast in the movie was just more just an angry guy. I don't see emo much, so he was just angry and depressed.
Yeah, like that was what trying to go trying to explain was that like he wasn't like a beast. He was just more like yeah, like you said, like angry and depressed, like just like more like tired of.
Yeah, they didn't really nail the bestial aspects of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, also I saw earlier it was like Donald put arrow on Beast, so like, oh great, so not only is he just hitting hard, but now he can't get hurt as easily. Isn't that hell for everything in his way? And it's me just using it just because I generally do like the Oblivion Keyblade, like design wise. In this game, probably one of my favorite Keyblades. Like there's like literally one Keyblade that beats it to me. But I still just love this Keyblade.
Yeah.
God, I wish there was armor on Ars Arcanum, because it costs you 4 magic bars, and like you just get hit once and it just you get knocked out of
Damn.
it. And that's the only thing. Like I would use it way more if it didn't have if it had armor.
Yeah.
Stay away. Stay away.
Yeah. Don't come after me, beast. Don't come after me.
Like I don't care about the key.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about that thing right
Yeah,
to my
exactly.
left.
It's like, fuck that Keyblade wielder with
He
shit
ate
like.
my whole team just now.
Yeah.
But some other things like because I just beat Persona 5. Didn't get again. I told you I fucked up. I didn't do the Dr. Marakai, so I didn't get the true
Yeah.
ending. Just got regular Persona 5 ending. But while I was doing it, I was just making a bunch of the personas, like trying to fill out the compendium a little bit. One of the things is I made, even though you can literally buy them, if you bought the DLC personas, you can literally buy them from the beginning as soon as you start the game, where the cost is 0. Yeah, I don't know why they do this with like the DLC personas. I get it, I pay money for it, so I should get
Yeah.
it, like whenever I want it. But it's like you can literally get like the strongest personas in the game,
like
at the very beginning for the cost of nothing.
pretty much, yeah.
This is Heartless, by the way, the Behemoth
Oh,
Heartless.
okay.
Based off the Behemoth enemy in Final Fantasy, although not all that similar in design, but a lot more cartoonish.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure because I mean I know a lot of games when they like have a creature that's named Behemoth is always like a 4-legged like kind of beast creature. So I was about to say like
Although they do in Final Fantasy, they do go back and forth with that Behemoth. Sometimes they'll have him like, it depends on how big they want him to seem. Like if like they'll do it with him with 4 legs, or sometimes in the older games mainly they had him be on 2 legs.
oh, okay.
So like he would seem really tall, but he's not really as big if you had him on 4
Yeah,
legs.
because like I was gonna say like that design kind of looks familiar, and like so you know for me it makes sense that that's what it's called, a Behemoth.
Yeah. But yeah, continuing on with like personas. One of them I was using like endgame was Izanami no Kami, the final persona you got in Persona 4, like used final persona. Kind of like how Satanael was for Joker. Izanami is fucking broken. He has this move called Myriad something, and I have that with constant. It attacks. It does almighty damage.
Okay.
It's severe almighty damage. It attacks 3 times, and that would concentrate plus attack up. I'm doing 700 with all 3 hits.
Jesus.
So I'm basically doing 2,100 damage. Yo, I melted the final boss.
Yeah, I bet.
With him. Granted, I was melting him regardless because I was like abusing on and Ryuji having charge and concentrate. On doing like nearly 2,000, Ryuji doing over 1,000.
Yeah.
So I was still melting him, but now I was also killing his arms, which I never did whenever I fought him beforehand. I never just didn't attack the arms, which makes the fight a lot easier, you know, if you do that.
Oh, all right.
But I never did that, so I was just getting fucked by like the arm status effects. So yeah. And also I just found it like funny because I was using Satan and Lucifer. Ironic, I'm killing God with the devil and his son. Also the other version of the devil. Also, you see me using gravity magic on this guy a lot is because he's actually weak to gravity magic. You see him more as like he starts off like as like you see his health gets low, he actually gets a little bit more resistance to it.
Oh, okay.
Also, when the sword isn't glowing, it takes more damage.
Oh, all right.
But you'll see it will, because this isn't going to be the last time we fight Behemoth. You'll see it more in later times when we fight him.
But like, this actually does seem like a cool fight, like a cool and fun one.
Yeah, it sucks as it's like really easy as you can tell.
It is.
It is a fun fight.
Yeah, no, like just I do like the fact that like,
why is Beast just standing on him?
he's like, now you are my beast.
I just noticed that.
Like that's pretty much.
It's like you might be a behemoth, but I'm the real monster here.
I may be called Beast, but you are my beast now, bitch.
I don't know, that just sounds kinky. I don't really know where you're going for with that.
I guess we're not gonna roll with that shit.
That just sounded like some cheap shit. I'm like, I
mean-
have no way to comment
I
over
mean,
that.
Beauty and the Beast. We have a lady falling in love with pretty much a furry.
Okay, well that's her king. That's not his. He likes normal people.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know.
I know you're just saying, but you know that it never established he had a king.
I mean, again, you never know. It wasn't established. Doesn't mean that it can't happen.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it can't happen.
you know.
It's just can't be assumed
Nigga
either.
arts.
Yes. Oh, the arts that are very omega.
Yes.
Now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
Sora, you did it.
All right, let's go not to seal
Yeah,
the
like,
keyhole first and go to the voice we
Who the
heard.
fuck is talking?
Because you do realize as this stays open, more Heartless are
Yeah.
flooding out, causing trouble. Yeah, this is our childhood home. We wanted to see it again. And yeah, this is kind of the something like, yeah, Melissa really fucked this place up.
Yeah. This is actually their home.
Yeah. This is where they're all from. Kyrie and all of them, they're from this world. And Maleficent just straight up destroyed
Yeah.
it. Kind of heartbreaking when thinking about like how this place would probably look to
Yeah.
them and how it looks now. Just like, goddamn, sucks to suck.
Yep. They really do.
Also, another thing, they're talking about this because they're also mentioning something here that once Sora seals up the keyhole, this begins the world's kind of healing their separation, and the walls that divide all the worlds is gonna go back up. And this is where they establish once those walls go back up, Sora won't be able to travel the worlds like he was.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts.
I knew she was
will
gonna
bring
say
us
something like that, or one of them would.
Besides,
We'll
Yeah.
always be in our
It's a very
hearts.
Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
line.
wanted to. What's that supposed to mean?
Get used to lines like that if you're not already.
Oh no, I am. I'm just saying, like, it was very predictable.
Hurry, come and close the
I would if they didn't come out here to distract
Yeah.
me.
Sora, good luck.
They couldn't have waited to have this conversation after I finished.
Yeah. The plot twist. Those guys are actually the villains. And the Heartless are...
It's like, all right, now we get Personas. Like,
Yeah.
all right, now here are the true villains. God, I love this Keyblade.
No, but like, just imagine in part 4, it's revealed that the Heartless are actually good people, or actually the good guys.
Yeah, the Heartless are actually the victims of all
Yes.
of this.
They were actually trying to bring the world together, or all the worlds together.
I'm waiting for the day we have a good guy controlling the Heartless. It's just like, so they're still fucking things up, but you can control them,
Yeah.
yeah. And you're a good guy, yeah. Okay, I believe you.
Ends up being Sora. Sora can control the Heartless.
No, it's fucking Goofy.
Like, I want to see.
Remember, he's Goofy, not
Yeah.
stupid.
Like, I want Kingdom Hearts 4 to confirm that Goofy is the Master of Masters and he's able to control the Heartless and he is the true Dark Lord.
Yep. I saw this all coming. Also, we get Firaga, the final form of fire magic in this game, at least. In Final Fantasy, there is higher forms of fire.
So what you're saying is Final Fantasy is the true Master of Masters and Kingdom Hearts is just a wimpy bitch.
Master of Masters is fucking Sephiroth. Let's go
Okay,
with
sure.
that. Sephiroth! This chant just starts going
Yeah.
off. But yeah. Another thing is funny that there's one of the DLC personas is a persona called Raoul. And I just love the name because,
Yeah.
you know, for those who don't know, me and Daniel just have this joke that we just find the name Raoul very funny.
Yeah, we just find it like hilarious for some reason.
No reason
Yeah.
particular.
So we just
It's just a really funny sounding
Yeah.
name to us. But yeah, it is a persona called Raoul, and this persona. Funny thing is how it's designed. I was looking at this design. I was like, this looks like a very redesigned Arsene,
huh.
because his design is kind of similar to Arsene.
Yeah.
And then I go to read the description, Raoul something is the code name of Arsène Lupin, which is who our Joker's persona is based on. Arsène
Yeah,
Lupin,
like-
the master
yeah.
thief. So like, oh, so this literally is just another version of
Yeah.
Arsène. That's kind of funny.
That's pretty crazy.
But I was a little bit sad 'cause like, there's no Raoul Piccolo. There's just that version of him. There's no Piccolo
Yeah.
version. And so I was looking at it, I was like, okay, so we have all the Piccolo versions of all these other
Yeah.
personas. Like, all these characters, the strongest personas, and we just had the Piccolo versions of those personas. Because there's Izanagi no Kami, and there's Izanagi no Kami Piccolo. And I'm just like, how the fuck do you get this guy stronger?
I honestly don't know. Like, you just don't.
He is not even any Arcana. He's not a full Arcana. He is the World Arcana.
Jesus.
That is
Yeah.
really the final Arcana. You can't get stronger than that. And he is stronger than that. By the way, here we are. The final world. The end of the world.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So the final.
That's literally the
The
last
final
world
world
in
is the end of the world.
end of the world. Yes. I'm assuming in translation that's probably supposed to mean end of the universe or end of something. But it's, how they translate it, it's just end of the world. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I love to hear this because I knew we were gonna have like some type of discussion on it, so I just left for
Yeah.
that. But yeah. The final world in this game.
Top Gun. That's.
I think that has to do with me like beating all the gummy ship missions.
Okay. Well.
And here I am equipping the Divine Rose because I'm gonna need that extra magic and extra damage.
Okay.
'Cause, if you didn't see the Oblivion Oathkeeper, they kind of have a gimmick with them. Oathkeeper is like one of the strongest magic-based Keyblades, so it focuses primarily on magic. So it gives you a lot of MP. Meanwhile, Oblivion gives you a lot of attack, but not as much MP.
Okay.
Left of the world's taken by the
So that's like their
Yeah.
gimmick.
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place?
It's
And to
gonna die.
us?
Well,
You ain't wrong.
This is a heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals
See,
again.
how would
If
Goofy
I
know
just
this
know that
if
we
he's
will.
not the Master of Masters?
Yeah, you're right.
Because he a goofy ass motherfucker.
Okay.
I'll return this. I promise.
This part kicks my ass. So I got turn. Oh no, I didn't get turned. I just want to heal my magic because
yeah.
it's equipping a different keyblade. Okay, that's what I was doing. This part kicks my ass a little bit. I died a few times in this area.
The fuck?
New enemies, Invisibles.
Okay. I've seen them before.
Yeah. Yeah, you've seen them probably in Junior Cross.
Yeah.
The phone game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I like these guys design-wise. They just look really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And I hate because this is literally the only game they show up in, not including the phone game.
Yeah, like they kind of look like, or they kind of have this like similar design to like Devil May Cry, like some of the demons in there.
I can see it, yeah.
Cause like they're this is giving me like Credo Angelo vibes, like their designs.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like very end-gamey enemies. And boy, do they deliver. They do a lot of damage. You saw like one of the moves. They throw the sword into the floor, kind of merge with it, and then surround you with like this energy, and you can't hit them while they're doing that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's very easy to dodge. So
Yeah.
literally all I do, you'll see me do a few times. I just wait till it looks like it's about to hit me. Then I just either jump or I jump, and then as I fall, it goes in, and so it misses me.
Don't you love those mithril shards?
Yes. And surprisingly, I still don't get enough for crafting.
Oh wow.
Yep. Here we go. Dark Balls and Invisibles. As you can tell, these Invisibles, just like Dark Balls, they are pure-blooded Heartless.
Yeah.
and probably one of the strongest Heartless like that live in the Realm of Darkness. Considering we really don't see him after this, and it makes sense lore-wise because this world is basically the beginning of the Realm of Darkness coming to the fore, and this is supposed to be a Heartless world.
Oh, okay.
So it makes sense that this is the only place we really ever see them in. Where else would they be but in the heart of the Heartless?
Yeah, they're like, I can see like they're pretty much like the Red Guards in Star Wars. Like they're supposed to. You only see them in one place because they're very strong and only supposed to be protecting that one very important person.
I imagine these are literally like the highest ranking of the Heartless. Considering again, we only ever see them once.
Now I want a game of you playing a shadow and working his way up to become invisible.
you become an invisible.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be cool though. A character who like has the power of the Heartless.
Yeah.
It's like just get Neo on this. It's like, alright, this new character, he can just he has like Heartless powers for some fucking reason. Or he's a Heartless like Ansem. And he can transform into Heartless, because that's fun. There's another Behemoth.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we see a few. This is a different species of Behemoth Heartless, by the way.
I can tell.
Apparently there are different species of them.
Is
I can't remember this one's name. Because the regular one's a Behemoth. This is a regular Behemoth. This is, I think, a Behemoth, Arch Behemoth, or Arch Behemoth, or something.
I'm trying to like remember. I'm trying to like remember because is there a like anti-hero-ish like character in Disney?
Anti-hero in Disney? Like, what do you mean? Like in what? In just in general, or?
Yeah, like just in general in like Disney, like in like any of the movies.
I mean, if you're talking Mickey, like Mickey's constant rival is Pete.
Yeah, but like Pete isn't, because Pete is most of the time just like portrayed as like just a bad guy. So I'm like talking like
they don't really give like Mickey a rival. The closest you can get is Oswald the Rabbit.
Well, like I'm
Mickey's brother.
I'm not just like talking about just Mickey in general. Like I'm talking just in Disney, like all the movies and stuff.
Well, it depends on what movies, because certain movies, yes.
Because I'm trying to think like, one cool spin-off of like Kingdom Hearts would be you playing as like maybe a Disney character or just a character in a made-up character that is like a anti-hero, is more of like an anti-hero. He has some like he has good morals, but like does it in a bad way or execute them poorly. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because then that way, they can.
I mean, without spoiling too much, they kind of do that with Riku later on. In a sense, like he's the character who has the right idea, but he goes about things in kind of a wrong way.
Yeah, because like I was thinking like that would probably be...
Without again spoiling too much about his character arc.
No, because I would rather you say that, but it's like because like with the whole idea of like someone being able to control the Heartless, but being good, like
they don't ever do that, which would be, I guess it kind of makes sense because at the end of the day, Heartless are like kind of evil beings.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're someone who is a Heartless, and you get to the point of Ansem, who, like I said, someone who was able to keep their consciousness as a Heartless, then it wouldn't be impossible, especially with how they convey darkness later on in the series. Like, to me, it's not an impossible concept.
But let's see. Because I'm like trying to think like any topics that we could talk about.
Besides me getting my ass
beat.
beat.
No, because like you almost beat. Oh yeah, you killed the Behemoth, but
yeah, I just killed him.
I'm just like thinking.
I mean, we can talk more about like Persona, because I literally just finished playing that today again. And I'm kind of mad that I didn't know about the whole doing Dr. Maraki's social link, because if I did, I would have done it. No Heartless enemy, and I hate these fuckers. These are fallen angels, I think is what they're
Oh,
called.
okay.
And these are artificial artists. As you can see, they have the emblem on their bodies. And one of the reasons I hate them, besides the fact that they do a lot of elemental shit and they're very range-based, so and as
Yeah,
you
like,
can see, I'm
jeez.
just getting hit
Yeah,
by
you just
everything.
fucking go.
That move right there, they block, and you cannot hit them if they're blocking like that. They literally are impervious to damage. And they'll deflect you if you try to hit. They also have this one move where if they hit you, they will spawn another one of them.
The fuck?
So technically, you can have the fights never
Yeah.
end. It does end. I think they can only do it a certain amount of times. But it makes the fight sometimes drag
Yeah,
on.
I can see that definitely being annoying.
And it's this move right here. It will either do damage or it will spawn another one of them.
Jeez.
As you can see, I'm trying to stop that
Yeah.
from happening. Because God, I do not like these guys. I really hate them. They're to me the most annoying enemy in this fucking game. And I get an elixir. Just so you know, I do stockpile these elixirs. I end up not using all of them by the end of the playthrough because I'm really trying to save them for the final 2 secret bosses.
Okay.
That really, like in previous playthroughs, beat my ass. This is hell right here. Invisibles
Oh,
plus
geez,
the angels.
Jesus.
You got fuckers that want to be all up in your face, and then people that want to fuck you from far
Yeah.
away. Thank you, Donald, for healing me. Because I was gonna waste magic to heal myself, but I still have to heal myself regardless because they keep fucking me. Strike Raid till you die. And this is why Strike Raid is the most busted move in this game, and it does not stop being busted. I just realized, do we have a Strike Raid move in Kingdom Hearts 3? We do not.
Oh damn.
They're like, all right, we can't figure out how to balance this, so let's just not
Yeah,
give
like
them the move.
just take it out completely. Fuck this shit.
That's kind of sad. I just realized that we don't have Strike Raid. We got Sonic Blade,
Yeah.
but they don't give us Strike Raid. Damn, rest in spaghetti. Strike Raid. Ow.
Damn. Yeah, I saw, like, with the minute I saw you just keep rolling, I was like, okay, this is you being panicked. Like, this is you panicking.
Yeah, this is me. Just like, all right, I'm just getting
Yeah.
fucked. Yeah. The thing is, when you get set back, it does send you back a little bit. Thankfully, it doesn't set you back any more than after a previous fight. So I do have to recollect these items, but that's it.
Alright, that's cool. But, I just remembered now, like, something that we could talk about. Unless you want to keep talking about Persona 5.
Depends what you're talking about.
The fact that Sony has released the PS5 controller, what it's gonna look like.
Oh,
yeah.
I've seen that.
Like, I know that's like a small topic, but
Well, I saw like a thing. It's like someone made like the controller, and then they edited. I think it's the guy from Spider-Verse. Someone. So like there's a character like that was very big and broady, and just like their face being the touchpad, and then their arms being the controller. Like.
oh,
arms.
I think I know which one. Is it? No, because he's wearing an all like black suit.
It was an all black.
Okay, so yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a Kingpin then from Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Kingpin. Okay. Yeah, okay. I figured it was Spider-Verse because it looked like the Spider-Verse art
Yeah,
style.
that's pretty funny. But yeah, no, I've seen I remember seeing like a meme or something that's like, of like the PS4 controller and the Xbox One controller combined, and that's the PS5 controller.
Yeah,
It really isn't.
It does look like that when you mention it. There's that move, by the way, I mentioned them like stabbing the sword into the ground. Yeah, you've seen it a few times, so that like a better animation of it. I do like fighting the Visibles. They can get annoying a little bit, like when it's a Hordodome, but they're not. They're kind of fun to fight.
Like, I can definitely see them being fun.
These guys, however, fuck you. They stay away. They walk away, and they don't let me fuck them.
It's like they're literally like Sanctus when in DMC4, where like
They
when
really
the
are.
shield
They're like Sanctus, but if you made them an enemy,
like a common enemy.
which is the worst thing you
I
could
know,
ever do.
because like you saw fucking when the shield is down. Oh no, time to run away. Time to run away.
I'm like, wait, like, are you gonna go, game? I killed everything.
Yeah.
Pretty stoned.
It's very pretty.
Look at all this nothing. Also, like, kind of a little bit of lore. Like, these platforms, like, these parts of the world, these are basically what's left of the worlds that are taken over by the Heartless.
Damn.
So, as you can see,
Yeah,
nothing.
there's nothing.
There's literally nothing left.
I thought for a second, like when you first started walking towards the next platform, or then the first chest, I was like, so is it gonna be like a maze where like it's invisible and you have to figure out where the hole is?
Well, it is invisible walls, yeah. I am walking through an invisible maze.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and you see,
okay.
I'm literally trying to get to the spot.
Yeah, no, it
But the thing is, the way the marks are facing is literally telling you where to go.
okay.
So it points exactly where you're not supposed to go.
All right, cause yeah, like no,
Well, it's not really something you can get lost in.
yeah, but you know, it's also like I thought it was gonna be more of a dick and be like, oh, but there's traps where like you could fall in a hole. Like okay, the game.
Oh yeah, there's nothing that crazy. It's literally just there's invisible walls and that's it.
I can't remember. There was a game that did that and that I played, and I was like, okay, what the fuck? But
I don't know. That sounds like a video gamey thing to do.
yeah.
I don't know how I didn't get hit. I put the fence up and he did not hit me. He downloaded Goofy right behind me, but he completely whipped
Yeah, no,
me.
I don't know how that happened either. I was like, okay then.
AP up. Don't mind if I do.
Also known as PP up.
No, PP up is
I know.
Pokemon.
I know what I said, Derek.
And then there's cottages and tents that I really don't use until when I'm grinding for the ultimate weapon.
Okay.
In which case, I literally use them all up by then. As you see, I have like a fuck ton
Yeah. What does the cottages do again?
there. When you're not in battle, they're full heal
Oh,
completely.
okay.
They heal you like a max health you down on a Goofy, and they restore their MP as
Okay.
well. So it is it's basically like an elixir that you can only use out of battle. Which is good, you know, if there's no save point near you, or you don't feel like backtracking to a save
Yeah.
point. Given how they do like disperse with checkpoints, you don't use them that much. Like I said, I really was only using them during grinding for the ultimate weapon.
Yeah.
The game gives you a plentiful amount.
Which is good. Like,
Fuck you. I really do hate these things. I'm gonna mention it a lot, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I really do hate these things.
are they in later games or?
Yeah, look at that shit. No, look at that. You see?
Jesus.
And he responds with full health.
Back to
Yeah,
square one.
I think this is also the only time they appear in the
Okay.
game.
Then that's
Besides again Union Cross.
yeah.
Thank God. Because I just don't like these enemies. Game?
Yeah, I don't know why it's like a delay every time.
Yeah, I really don't know either. Yeah, I'm trying to literally get to this ominous vortex at his sea wall. Meanwhile, Kid Buu decides to throw a spear ball at me. And here's another one of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we start fighting him a lot in Endgame. This is the last one where there's literally one more we fight in this game and that's it. We're not going to see these guys again.
Okay, good. Because they seem like to be a very long
And
fight.
yeah, that move fucking hurts.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're a little long. And they can hurt if you're not careful, as you saw. Yeah, but if I didn't point out, obviously this is like the only spot you can hurt them.
Yeah, no, I noticed with like you just keep climbing on
Yeah.
to attack the horn.
Yeah, it's basically like a much easier service.
Yeah.
Ow. But yeah. By the way, I was trying to remember because again, this is probably something that's I'll get in New Game Plus because I know in Persona 5 Royale, one of the personas you also can get as DLC is Orpheus Telos.
With
But I did not have him. He's the final form of Persona 3
Yeah, I figured.
character's persona. But he was not an option for me at all. So I'm wondering if he's a New Game Plus Persona, kind of like Satana.
Yeah.
Which will make sense. Technically, I think lore-wise, Orpheus Telos is one of the strongest Personas. Or at least, like when when Makoto was using him. And yes, I call Persona 3 protagonist Makoto, not Minato. Fight me. When Makoto was using him, he was like, Makoto like reached the power that was like so crazy. Even Igor didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
Damn.
Like Igor was like, all right, even I don't know what this power is that you're using. Because, what's his name? Makoto ended up getting the power of the Universe Arcana.
Excuse me?
Which, yeah.
The Universe Arcana?
Yeah, and that's the only time it's ever mentioned or brought up. Never again
I mean,
do we ever find out about this. Literally no one else gets this kind of power.
so technically, lore-wise, Makoto is the strongest like Persona user.
I rank him as the strongest Persona user. Like people argue Persona 2 main character, Persona 5 main character. I would say Makoto from 3 is the strongest.
But we don't talk about 1 and 2. Like,
yeah, no, I was gonna say we don't talk about 1 and 2.
1 and 2 didn't happen.
And people joke about Persona 1 because Persona 1's Persona at level 76 learns dive kick. So everybody's like, don't worry. All these other characters, they got Personas that use these like universe power.
Yeah.
And then Persona 1 character, don't worry, he's got dive kick.
Yeah, like don't worry, he'll kick the shit out of you.
He'll kick you in the face really hard. God,
Jesus.
Persona came up quite a bit of ways. He went from dive kick to simple show.
Yeah.
Also, this is a nice little thing for you to know when you play Persona 5. They're one of the town that is added that like you can go into. There's this hangout, it's a jazz club. Bro, this club is fucking stupid.
What do you mean?
You can invite people to go here. Deadass, after you hang out with them here, it increases their stats. Like it will increase the amount of SP they have, the amount of health they have. It will also level them up.
The fuck?
But sometimes by a good bit. Like when I first took Yusuke there, he leveled up like 2 levels.
Damn.
I'm like, yo, this shit's busted.
Yeah, like.
Because obviously it requires like a hangout time here. Like you have to use up a time of the day in order to do it.
Yeah.
But still, that's just crazy. And they buffed the There's another place where you can play darts with the team. I think, and darts and billiards, pool for us Hispanics.
Yeah.
You can play pool, and it, like, I don't know about pool because I never played pool with any of the party members. But you play darts, it ranks up like your baton pass with the characters.
Oh, really?
Basically, what that means is that so instead of just attack up with the baton pass, now it'll be attack up plus it gets you some SP recovery plus HP recovery.
Damn.
When it's max, it does all 3 of those. It gives you attack up, SP recovery, and HP recovery. And it's pretty easy to do that. Like this first time I did it, when playing darts with An and Ryuji, I got my character to rank 3 baton pass.
Jesus.
Also, they buffed baton pass too in that if you get like low, you know how like you can keep passing the baton pass to characters and it just gets stronger and stronger. They buff it so whoever is the last character to have the baton pass, the level 4 baton pass, every spell, regardless of health skills or magic skills, they don't take any SP or health. So you can just do them for free.
Damn.
It is fucking. They buffed the shit out of Baton Pass, and it's so stupid and it's amazing.
Like I could kind of see why, because I'm pretty sure they just want to increase the whole feel of teamwork. with the
Yeah, even though it's like you're using that shit already,
yeah, like
but it's like now it's even more ridiculous.
you already had a lot of teamwork with like fucking each of your characters being able to like either heal Joker, give him an attack buff, attack after Joker attacks, like do extra damage. Like
Yeah.
there was already enough teamwork. Like you didn't have to buff them even more.
Yeah, now it's like give me more incentive to baton pass Yusuke.
Yeah.
Of
Oh,
all
yeah,
characters.
definitely.
The character whose whole gimmick is baton pass.
Oh my god, I could just see like you like having Yusuke and baton passing everyone, and then Yusuke being last, and then using either Rising Slash one of them, like one of the baton.
I think Rising Slash. is one
I
of
don't
them.
I don't know if it's like the final like attack, like where it's like severe, but I know one of them is that, and it's like just imagine the amount of damage.
The
And
severe move is I think Vorpal Blade.
Vorpal Blade. Okay.
I think it's that or something else. No, it's Brave Blade. Is his
Okay, yes,
severe move.
Brave Blade.
It's severe one-hit move.
Okay. Oh, for
There's the multi-hit
Yeah,
one, and then there's
yeah.
the single
yeah,
target.
I do remember Brave Blade, and yeah, just imagine that, and it's free too, so he doesn't lose any health
Yeah.
because of it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's disgusting.
Yeah.
The shit that like, there's a lot of things that I didn't do that I thought about, and it's like, bro, this is disgusting.
yeah, like they really went all out when it comes to like buffing the main characters.
Yes, they made the gameplay a lot crazier than it already was. Like on top of the shit you could already do, now it's like there's more shit you can
Yeah.
do. Well, so I just because I wanted to mention this real quick. You saw like these little areas that we go in. Basically, like there's a bunch of areas that is like these like round areas with like a fire pillar in the center. You go in, it takes you to a section of one of the worlds, and you just fight like a mob rush. And when you do it, you get like a treasure chest with an item in it.
Oh, okay.
That's basically all the side. That's all these is. I'm just showing one just so I can like explain what they are
Yeah.
like, and then like I literally skipped the rest afterwards. Oh shit! I paused my video. Don't worry about that. Don't mind me. I might be a couple seconds behind, but that's
Oh, okay.
fine. What the fuck? I think I pressed shift or
I
something.
don't know.
Don't worry about that. I might be a little bit behind. Wait, can I press like? Is this like YouTube where I press
no.
the arrow key and it goes
No,
forward?
because
Damn it.
as like you can see, it's for some reason is set to go back 10 seconds, but if you want to go forward, it's 30 seconds.
Yeah. I
So it's
know.
like-
If anything, I can just do this. I literally went forward 30 seconds and just went back 10. Went back 20.
Okay.
So I don't know. What do you see right now? Because I see Winnie the
Yep,
Pooh
I
shit.
just got into Winnie the Pooh,
Okay.
so you know we're good.
Okay, so I'm like a few seconds ahead of you.
Yeah,
that's
that's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
We need a
Okay,
Pooh.
so anyway,
We need a Pooh.
even though it's not
I
playing
know.
Winnie the Pooh. But I didn't forget about Winnie the Pooh. That's episode 24 is Winnie the Pooh stuff.
Oh god.
That's all in one
Oh
episode.
god.
And I missed the page, by the
Oh.
way. I didn't realize it until like the very end, like that I couldn't do the very last chapter. I was like, why? And I found out like, oh, I'm missing a page. So you'll see me in that video like quickly go to get that last page.
And I.
The last page is in Halloween Town, by
Oh
the way.
wow.
It's in a bookshelf. I'm just like,
Very
huh.
fitting.
I guess. I'm not saying I guess to what you say. I'm like, I guess I should have expected that. Alright. And here is a area. I can't wait for you to see what's in here because
The fuck?
there's a thing that's in here that gets brought up way in Union Cross. But first, before that,
Fire.
I got fucked in this. You don't see it, but because if you look, I have a different keyblade.
I did not notice because you're swinging that shit.
Yeah, I went in here with Oathkeeper and I switched to Oblivion. That's because I died a lot. So eventually I just want to get this over with and I just switched to a Keyblade that was going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Being Oblivion here, not Oblivion, Divine
Yeah.
Rose. Since this is technically the highest damage Keyblade. Literally, this Keyblade compared to the ultimate weapon does only 1 damage more than this
Oh
Keyblade.
wow.
Yeah, it is actually really dumb.
Yeah.
But you know, it'd be like that.
It really do.
But yeah, you're in this room, right?
Yes, I am.
You see this device? Yeah, this device is a time machine.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse?
And this thing does not get brought up until Union Cross. Like the beginning of this year, we saw like the last update for Union
Yeah.
Cross, and they showed this device, and it's like, oh, this is the device that allows you to go into the future, and everybody's like, what the fuck? And
Like-
we all thought this was just some random thing because this device you see
Yeah.
here was not brought up. Everybody thought this thing was forgotten.
Yeah.
Because we do not see this thing again until that update this year in Union Cross.
So wait. So this was an original Kingdom Hearts, right?
This is original. This is the thing in original. This is
So
original
like
Kingdom Hearts
what,
right here.
2002?
Yeah.
So fucking 18 years.
18 years we have waited to find out what the purpose of this machine is. Here's me showing off Ragnarok, by the way, if you didn't see before.
No.
You're gonna see it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
like a little bit.
Okay, yeah. You showed it in the hallway, so
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, I showed it before. I didn't
No,
point it
yeah,
out.
I was about to say like, okay, that's a new move. I wanted to say it, but I was
Yeah.
like, okay, but you're talking, so, but
Yeah, that's Ragnarok.
okay, that's a
Yeah, 18 years we're waited to finally find out the purpose of this thing.
honestly now like, because if you don't know about like game theories, because I know. Like I watch them a lot, but I'm pretty sure you don't really watch them that much.
Yeah, I don't really watch his videos
So-
that much. I know he has some good theories. And like, there's a good theory he has with something involving Kingdom Hearts 3 that I'll talk about when we get to Kingdom
Oh
Hearts
yeah,
3.
but
So go on.
yeah. So I bring him up because his whole thing with FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's,
Yeah.
is like there's a lot of hidden lore throughout the game that like he has to pick out like the smallest items. Like you see that you see that phone over there, that's like
I remember that, yeah. I remember
like
watching
yeah,
FNAF
some like
stuff,
I
yeah.
like I watched some of the theories, and like just thinking about like, oh, he had to remember that there was just one item in the background of one of the games, and like now hearing that thing is a time machine and we didn't know about it
Yeah.
until now, just reminds me of that,
Yeah.
because like now I feel like Square Enix is gonna do the same shit, where it's like, oh yeah, remember in like I don't know, fucking what's the next game that you're gonna play? What was it? Yeah.
Chain of Memories.
Oh yeah, remember in Chain of Memories where this character had a red shirt instead of a blue shirt where he usually wears? Yeah, that means he's a heartless. Like I feel like it's that type of shit, like that they're gonna do that now, and I'm like, okay. So Kingdom Hearts is like that shit now. Okay, I see ya.
Yeah, it's just like he just starts giving relevance, and good, I like at least because again, it's like that whole thing, giving explanation of stuff that like has no explanation.
Yeah, no, I do like that as well, but it's just like,
It's just like goddamn. Sometimes you just feel like, what have I been doing?
yeah.
Also, do you recognize this guy by any chance?
Not really.
This is a Disney villain.
I figured, like, I know.
You know Fantasia, Night on Bald Mountain?
Oh, okay, yes, I do. I know it's.
This is Chernobog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I've definitely heard of the movie. I don't know if I ever watched it. Like, I know I'm pretty.
I don't know either, to be
Like,
honest.
I know I know that this villain is like familiar, but yeah. And I've definitely heard of Fantasia, like the name and everything. But yeah.
Yeah. But I love the music here. This is a Yoko Shimomura rendition of Night on Bald Mountain. And I wonder how giddy she was being like that. Fantasia is like a musical like monstrosity in like the talented of the like the music in it, and like she got her hands to like make a rendition of Night on Bald
Yeah.
Mountain.
This should help.
Like that just must be like she must have been having
Yeah,
fun.
I can definitely tell, especially like now with like listening, actually paying attention to the music, like it sounds very epic and very like final bossy kind of music.
Yeah. I know a lot of people actually didn't. Because a lot of people, because I imagine Fantasia isn't a very popular
Yeah.
movie. But a lot of people, they see Chernobog here and they just thought he was a heartless.
Yeah.
But you know, he looks like one.
Yeah, he does. Like, but I am remembering now, like seeing him coming out and all the fire and stuff. But yeah, like
Yeah. Yeah, I also think he comes out like I think once. I forgot what it was like once every few years. I think once every 100 years he like awakens from the
Yeah.
mountain. Yeah. The thing is, apparently they were trying to put a Fantasia world in this game, but they scrapped it. But they had him like in the game already, so they were just like, fuck it, we'll just have him a boss in the final area. Just randomly show up. But another thing I just remembered, because he's like a giant dragon monster thing, about the summons. One of the creatures that they were gonna have as a summon was Bahamut from Final Fantasy. I'm not sure how well you're familiar with Final Fantasy, but for those who aren't familiar, Bahamut is basically like one of the iconic summons dragons that are always in the Final Fantasy games.
okay.
And they were gonna put him in this game. And his motto and everything is in the game. If you hack the game, you can actually have him as an option to summon him.
I remember.
The thing is, as soon as you summon
crashes, right?
you select him to summon him, the game
Yeah, I
crashes.
remember. I think you mentioned that already, like in one of the other episodes. But yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned it because I wasn't sure if I mentioned that before. And Jesus Christ, I'm almost dead. I think died at a sprite once. I actually fought him like a few times.
Yeah.
Beating him because I think I died, I had to restart. Then I beat him here. I restarted my playthrough after beating this part. So I had to do this whole fight over again.
Jesus.
Because and that was all my own choice, not from like the game. Like I just was getting annoyed by shit. I was dying a lot. So I was like, alright, let me get some stuff and then do some stuff over again. So everything that happens after this I do over. But I do that off camera. Yeah. What was I gonna mention about this guy? I think I was gonna mention something else, but I can't
He's very
remember.
big.
Yeah. I just mentioned how I'm fighting him because I'm fighting him very similar to how I fought Ursula.
Oh yeah.
Getting behind him, hitting him from the back, and then when he starts to use AoE moves, just fly away.
Yeah, like that.
It's not really hard to fight. If you don't know what to do, he is definitely difficult. But once you figure out it's one of those once you figure out the strategy, he's not that hard.
Yeah.
And the strategy I do is just arrows, protect me so I don't take that much damage, and then just heal.
And he's dead.
Yep. I killed Disney Satan.
Basically.
I mean, because that is what he is. He is Disney Satan. That's his whole thing. So, killing deities, one deity at a time.
I mean, Marvel does that all the
And
time.
King Super Glide.
Marvel always does that all the time, killing deities.
Yeah. Well, Marvel does that because that's Marvel. That's different. Everyone's a god, and they're not a god, and then they become a god, and then they stop being a god because being a god sucks.
Yeah.
And then they kill gods while they're gods because gods are bad. So they become a god to stop bad gods because they hate gods. So that's why they're a god. God. Also, nice little reference here. I don't really show it off that much, but these 3 tunnels that we're gonna walk through are kind of like references to Cinderella's world, the Sleeping Beauty world, and Snow White's world.
Oh, okay.
So there's all the Dwarf Woodlands, Enchanted Dominion, and what's Cinderella's the world called? I can't remember. And this is where the video ends, by the way, because this is an area where I die a lot too.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the end of this part right here.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it ends right.
Yeah, no, I see.
This video, as you see, is like pretty long. I didn't want to drag it on any longer, and plus I was dying a lot in this part, so I'm just not.
All right.
So yeah, that's gonna be all, everybody. Hope you all have a great time, and see y'all later.
All right, peace.